show.
The Cubs went 13-3 to start the 2020 season, and that opening kick was enough to keep the rest of the division at bay. Chicago went wire to wire, despite never really pulling away from the pack. As a new year dawns at Wrigley, the situation feels strangely similar. The Cubs believe they can make one more run at the Fall Classic, but there is little margin for error. Can Chicago sprint out of the gates and cement their status as a contender? Or will they find themselves struggling just to survive in the ultra-competitive NL Central?
Well, the Chicago Cubs kick off the 2021 season at home at the friendly confines here at Wrigley Field as the defending NL Central champs. But off-season departures may complicate a repeat performance. For more on what Cub fans can expect, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, a fired-up fan base has come out tonight to try and help lift their home club to a big opening day win. And an air of anticipation is mounting as we approach the first pitch. Cubs manager David Ross still has one of the best cores in baseball to work with after Chicago won the NL Central crown in 2020. Javier Baez, Chris Bryant, and Anthony Rizzo lead the way for the Northsiders. And Ian Happ and Jason Hayward will both look to build on strong seasons. But pitching will be critical for the Cubbies after trading away Yu Darvish and bidding farewell to John Lester in the offseason. Kyle Hendricks and Zach Davies look like the key pieces in the rotation. With other NL Central teams rapidly improving, the Cubs may need to make a push before their window closes.
Thank you, Heidi. Let's go get it. Opening day baseball is next. Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the sixth inning, nobody out.
The center field.
Now to bat, Brian Reynolds. First pitch of the AB on its way. windup and the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. In there, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail this one 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ian Happ. In his career versus this pitcher, he has a 3-for-12 line. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hard hit toward the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
On to first, a double play.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Reynolds has it for out number 3. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they're up 1-0. So stepping in is Phillip Evans. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit out towards second, scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peterson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next, it'll be Kevin Newman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Wilmer Defoe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 15, Wilmer.
First offering. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Comes set, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, 2. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
So here's Adam Frazier. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1. Kyle Crick is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Left fielder.
Digging in next, Jock Peterson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Here's the 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Cubs to this point in the contest. Popped him up. And there's out number 2.
Now
next to hit, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. First home run of the campaign for him, and with it, the Cubs have battled back to tie things at 2.
Some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Up next to the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're... So now it's Bryan Reynolds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder.
Hit in the air out to right. Hayward has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Looking to send him packing again. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
High in the air down the right field line. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Ready now is Colin Moran. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Late that time for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And another foul ball. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. In now is Nico Hoerner. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
The second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
First pitch on its way. Now a ball ripped center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Eric Sogard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Cubs, number 4, Eric Sogard.
Now here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ian Happ for his career in this matchup. He's a perfect 2 for 2. First delivery to him. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Comes set, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And that one yanked just foul. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down. Rex Brothers will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Brothers.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Phillip Evans.
Phillip Evans.
The 0-1 on its way. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. And the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
I really like that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get at the chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy. And
it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's another case. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
In now, Jacob Stallings. Pops this one up. And no one will get this one. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Wayne Underwood Jr. will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Eric Gonzalez is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Eric Gonzalez.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras.
For the Cubs, the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First delivery to him.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And now here is Chris Bryant. Game on the line here, and the ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. No balls and a strike to count. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Polanco at the track. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria. Game over. 3-run home run down the line in right. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball. Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the streets. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The shit that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant.
The Cubbies, if they could produce another win in this one, would complete an opening series sweep. Heidi, what's the feeling amongst the players about their clean start?
Well, Matt, they mostly just seem exhilarated to finally be playing regular season games. The players I talked to credit their effectiveness so far in this debut series to the hard work that they put into spring training and a general enthusiasm they have as a team. They feel like if they can continue to cultivate that winning approach, it's going to take them pretty far.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Colin Moran.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Sam Howard gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. And that will bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. No balls and 1 strike. Hard liner to center field. Reynolds is right there, 1 down.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He grounds it sharply to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches. Now it'll be Phillip Evans. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pop commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Gregory Polanco as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Gregory Polanco becomes the first out of the inning. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. A hit in 2 at point in the ballgame.
Yeah, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 24.
Next, here is John Peterson, singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Digging for second, now goes Peterson. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Javier Baez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in is Jason Hayward, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Swing and a miss on it. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Out in front of it, strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Ready with the 0-1. Popped him up. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. A ball and no strikes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Frazier leads off first with 1 away. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Pitch popped up. Bryant has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
He's set. Here it comes. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Richard Rodriguez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Sliced hard on the ground. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Eric Sogard come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 4, Eric
From the belt, the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
At the plate, Ian Happ. He swings and lines it to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Ball game! One swing and he unloads the bases on that one, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, I guess a regular walk-off wasn't enough for him, so he blasts a grand slam in the final at bat to win this thing. I've seen a lot of things in my day, but that was something very special.
So the Cubs will remain unbeaten after completing an impressive sweep of their opening series.
And that's called leaping out of the starting blocks, Matt. A baseball season is anything but a sprint, so you can't read too much into this fast start, but we can expect to see this club riding a wave of confidence into their next series. And if they can parlay that confidence into a sustained hot streak, then they might set themselves up as an early front runner.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo a la federal y a la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los automás, la caja nunca para son y las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a frontear, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que lo desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? No estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Into open lane. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Pick up the pace. I'm about to chase. Money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Got a call for it if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good in the show. Pick up the pace. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Mama the truth, playing it cool, wipe out the sweat. Get in the zone, kick on the throne, I'm about to flex. Home I'm throwing and by their opponent, show me who next. Play in the field, look alive. Slide, die, line, dry like Dion on prime time. I'm 0 to end, while bun down when I settle in, I break ground. Feel the bass when you not around. Golden glove with a triple crown. I raise the ring cause I hold it down. I'm about to chase, money in case, clean up base.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Garrett Cole gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Striding in is Bo Bichette, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting second.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Marcus Semien. 0-1 the count. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he takes a called strike one.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Little tapper down the first baseline. Bichette, base runner at first with 1 out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. 1 strike now from Cole. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Hicks will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Now at the plate, here is Luke Voit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Luke.
Pitch on the way.
Voit.
Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 29.
So now here is Gio Urshela. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Put that in a memory bank. first time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. High in the air out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in will be Lourdes Gurriel, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hey now.
Count 1-0.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now here's the first offering. Randal Grichuk comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's 3 for 15. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. The 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Another 0-2 home. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. McGuire corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, 2 down now. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Now here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder.